And today, Joe Biden discussed his plans for rebuilding the economy as the nation continues to grapple with the pandemic. Meanwhile, President Trump still refuses to cooperate with the presumptive president-elect on his transition plans. Michael George has more.
President-elect Joe Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris laid out their economic plans after meeting with business and labor leaders.
The president-elect and I are focused on building our country back better.
President Trump is still blocking the transition of power, tweeting Monday morning, "I won the election." But the president's own national security advisor is signaling his readiness to begin the transition process.
If the Biden-Harris ticket is determined to be the winner, and it's, obviously things look that way now, we'll have a very professional transition from the National Security Council. There's no question about it.
Meanwhile, calls from Republicans for the president to accept the election outcome continue to grow louder.
This COVID-19 is spreading all across the country. Hospitals are overflowing. People are dying. And our economy is collapsing. And the president is tweeting all day and night about beating Joe Biden instead of focused on let's have a really successful next couple of months in focusing on these problems.
President-elect Biden's COVID advisory team is planning consultations with vaccine manufacturers this week as they plan a pandemic response without cooperation from the Trump administration. Monday, Moderna announced its coronavirus vaccine is 94.5% effective in trials, just a week after Pfizer announced similar results for its vaccine. President Trump praised the vaccine announcement on Twitter, pointing to a rise in the stock market and adding, "Please remember that these great discoveries all took place on my watch." President-elect Biden warns that while the news is positive, the nation is still possibly months away from widely distributing a COVID vaccine. Michael George, CBS News, Wilmington, Delaware.
Biden is urging Americans to stay vigilant by social distancing and wearing masks to prevent the further spread of COVID-19 until a vaccine is available for a wide distribution. And Central America is bracing for Hurricane Iota, which rapidly strengthened into a Category 5 storm today. Nicaragua stepped up evacuations from islands and coastal areas over the weekend as Iota approached the region. Forecasters now say it is likely to bring catastrophic damage to the same part of Central America battered by Hurricane Eta less than 2 weeks ago. Iota is the record 30th named storm of this year's extremely busy Atlantic hurricane season. And more than 1 million children in the U.S. have been diagnosed with COVID-19. That's according to the American Academy of Pediatrics and Children's Hospital Association. It shows that as of November 12th, 1,039,000 children have tested positive for the virus. In fact, there were nearly 112,000 new cases in children in the week ending November 12th, which is the highest number than any previous week. Experts say there is an urgent need for a new nationwide strategy to control the pandemic to protect children, families, and communities. And if you're doing a solo Thanksgiving for the first time, one company has prepared a crash course in holiday prep. We'll have the details next on Valley News Live at 4.